Hello YouTube, this is Blade D here. I'm actually playing my very first recorded game with a friend named Peter. Now I'm going to be trying my legendary deck against him. He already knows that, so that's fine. Now let's see how we go.
Malfurion versus Garrosh.
Okay, playing against a warrior, which is normally rush decks. I've got to be careful about that,
the
considering my deck. So I'm going to play a little bit safer than normal. Just waiting on my opponent to pick his cards. Okay, and the game begins. Now I've got coin, meaning I've got second turn. So if he's got only one mana cost, he can play it now. Which he doesn't, which is good for me. Now you only want to do this if you've got something else to play afterwards. Okay, I don't have any benefit of playing that right now, so I'm just going to play this one.
I can wait and fish all day.
And I'll just leave that there so you can read its effect. Pretty handy, good when it pings a lot, pretty crap when it doesn't, but it acts as a taunt card as well. Okay, so now I'm going to do something that people don't expect. Makes it a little bit more interesting, and he actually says something here.
Howdy.
Okay, and he's pinged, so that's what it looks like. So he's actually not too bad now, so I spent 4 mana in total, and I've got a 2/6 out of it with taunt. Alright, so if we're facing an execute here, Slam is a great card. When it doesn't kill it, he actually gains a card. He doesn't have execute, so that's great for me. I'm going to start putting out some stuff that's going to help me out.
Howdy.
It's pinged again, which is great. Now the only issue I face here, you could have something called Cleave, which is 2 damage to 2 minions, but I have to have 2 minions on the field for him to use it. If he has it, he'll definitely play it. If not, then there it is. So that's exactly what it looks like. Deal 2 damage. It's going to kill off my summoner. And his player's going to hero power. Yep. Okay. Alright, so I haven't got too many plays. Just for good mana consumption, I'm going to do this. You always want to try and use up all your mana that you possibly can in your turn. So if that doesn't, that should help you make your decisions of what you should do, depending on what cards you've got in your hands. Trying to use your mana up. Unless you need to play something that's going to save you. Okay, so a second cleave would destroy me right now, but he doesn't have it, which is good. Okay, so this is the card that gives the magic happening, but normally it works quite well, but at the moment I don't think it's going to. So I'm going to have to switch up my play a bit. I'm going to do this, which some people disagree with, but in my kind of deck and my play style, it suits me well. There's a reason I did that as well. I wanted this over here. That way it just makes it easier for me.
Blood and plunder.
So, yep, exactly what I planned for. But he has got some threat on the board now. So a couple of things I could do here. I want board presence, so I am going to play this card. And this is perfect because before I play, I'll just let you read it.
I have no time.
Okay, so he can get rid of that by a spell, and I will be stealing something of his. He could buff up his existing monster, and knock it off, and I would still get one of his minions. So either way, he's in a bit of trouble here, unless he uses both minions to kill it, which is good value for me either way. My alternative then was to play this, but I just believe that this is a lot more
Back to work.
efficient at the moment. So he's going to try and either go for my face, yeah, which he is, or he could have killed that and hoped that I got the 2-2. But this is okay now, because now I can control what I'm going to attack, so he doesn't have full control of it anymore. And there's a couple of plays I can do here. I am getting lower, so I'm going to do this.
Truth is my
Let
shield.
none survive.
And I'll hopefully 4-3 here. You get to see if I get charged with that minion, if I steal a charge minion. I believe I would. But because this one doesn't have charge, I'm not able to attack with it. But at least he can't ping off the shield anymore, so unless he uses a spell or another minion to do so. I'm getting quite high mana now, so that unlocks everything that I can use. This card is obsolete now, don't need it anymore. And pretty much that one as well. I'm still thinking about removing this card. I'm not sure if it's needed 100% in this deck, but it has helped me in the past, so I've kept it in there for the time being.
I wonder.
Now, he's taking a little while to take his turn, so I'm going to be a bit cheeky here.
Nature will rise against
He might not have anything to play. Unfortunately, when you play with a friend, you have no time limit on your turns, so he can take as long as he likes to think about what he's going to do. Okay, so that's good value. It's pretty much a 2-for-1. You have to use a hero power, hero weapon, as well as another minion. Alright, so now with this I can play anything I want. And the way I'm going to deal with this one is I am quite low. That is a concern, but at this point I'm going to play a little bit risky. But I already removed this card, so I'm going to. But this is going to get us on an even playing field. Okay, so he's left with one more hit from Ragnaros. So he can play a lot of minions. He can try and kill this. He can't use his weapon to attack it unless he hero powers. So I'm in a good position with this card on the board. He's going to want to get rid of it, there's no doubt about it, and if he has something to get rid of it, he will. I've got some pretty interesting plays actually next turn with this one. This could be quite fun. It looks like he's going to execute it, so yep. So that is no longer an option, but it would be definitely fun to play that card. Okay, so this is one of my very nearest legendaries. It's definitely a fun card to play. It has two choices, which I can show you there. The pictures are great. I really appreciate the design of these. So in my situation, because I'm low and I've got nothing else, I'm going to play with the two taunts. Okay, so if he uses the 4-2, it will kill him. And then I'll be in a good position. He could weapon the next one, but it leaves me with a 5-8 on the board and whatever else he plays.
I wonder.
He's thinking carefully because he knows this is a critical time. So there's another charge minion. Okay. Is he going to hit me in the face with that weapon? Yes, he is. Oh, he's actually going to kill my minion off. Okay. Good combo there. So he has the weapon plus the 4 attack that turn from that spell. He's left himself in a really good position now. He's got ball control. So I've got to be careful of that. Now, normally you wouldn't use this card for this reason, but I will show you the effects of doing it like this. So you'll see the shield break because his is broken, so it copies exactly the same as the other card. So if it's hurt, it will be hurt when you copy it. Now this has charge now because it is a charge minion, so I'm going to use that feature right now and take out his. So it's pretty much a spell card to remove whatever he had. And now I'm going to play a card that's going to give me an extra card for starters. Always play the card, if you're going to play a card anyway, always play the card that gives you another card. Because you never know what you get might be the one you want to use. In my case it's not. Do not want to play that because it will bring out this, which is pointless, so I'm going to just heal up. So that's the one thing I've got over a warrior, I can heal up. Warriors do not have any healing at all, besides from minions that they play.
I bring life.
Okay, so this is one of those minions. It's Extraza. I do not have this legendary in this deck, because I do not have it. If I did, I would definitely have it in the deck. It's a great card. You can heal yourself, or you can hurt your opponent. So this is the perfect time to use this card. No matter what I get out of it, it's going to help me out. Hoping for a 1-1. Give me a 5-5, which is not too bad, because I can just combo with this one here.
Job done.
Okay. So he got a nice heal out of it, but other than that, I took care of it quite easily. A lot of people don't give enough recognition to this legendary, seeing that it's a 2/2 and a 3 mana cost. A lot of people want things like this, but you know, truth is that this card is definitely more useful than this one here, just because you can use it quite early, and it can save you very easily. Okay, so he hasn't got much on the board. I'm going to do this simply because I'll get more cards out of it. I can double it up with this, yeah.
Shields up.
Now, this card's effect is fantastic. +1/+1 each turn, so that includes his turn as well. So whenever he ends the turn, it will get +1/+1. So you're essentially getting a 9/9 for 8 mana. Because by the time you can actually use it, it will be a 9/9. Okay, so he doesn't have another execute, which is good. I can show you the effects of this card now. Hopefully it plays something interesting. It will, I'll ensure it, because there will be nothing else to get. Heal myself to full health now. And this is where he'll be definitely in trouble, but you'll get to see the animation of this now, which is pretty cool. I'm yet to get a golden one. That would be nice to have that. I believe the light spins on him in his head. Okay, so he's got a Hogger, which is another legendary card that I haven't played, I don't believe, this game. Pretty handy though, because it gives you a taunt every single turn. And here comes the animation, there you go. It's out an 8/8 for 3 mana, which is pretty cool. I could play this card right now. It will definitely stop me from winning, but it's very cool. If I have a chance, I will play this card for you guys. This is a friend fight, so it's not very serious at all. But yeah, I'll show you the I'll show you that card next. So I won't end it here. He's probably thinking, what am I doing? Why aren't I finishing him off? But we'll just leave him guessing at the moment. Okay, so I thought he had used that second execute, but he definitely had it, because he just used it then. You can only have 2 of the same card in your deck. Okay, so I'm definitely playing this card now. Here's another one cool to play, but I'll play him another day. So I'm going to get him down low before I do this. Okay, and then now I'll show you the cinematic of this. It's fantastic. It's not cinematic, sorry, the effect. Here we go. So it looks like a giant flame strike, and it destroys every single thing on the board. So including his monsters, my monsters, and you can see my hand was destroyed. So he's a double-edged blade. He could definitely save you, or he can make you lose, because if they sheep this, and you pretty much wiped your own hand for nothing. Now, I definitely wouldn't have done this earlier if this was a real game. I would have just won with the 8-8, but just for the heck of it, for this show, for this episode, I thought I'd use him. So I'm going to knock him off. You can see when they've got so high attack that you get a little shattering effect, which is kind of neat. There we go. And that concludes this video. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. Make sure you comment and let me know if you have any feedback for me, if you have any ideas of what you would like to see in future, and I'll be gladly make some more videos for you. So thanks again for watching, and